Hey guys, you're here for the very first Big Bang review. I'm Magic Man.
And I'm Gator.
Today we are reviewing a cult classic fighting game among fans.
It's a freaking awesome game.
This is our first review, and we decided to choose a game that we're really big fans of, we have a lot of fun with. Gator is a giant fighting game fan. I'm not that big a fan mainly because I suck, but this game I'm actually okay at, and it's gotten me into the series. So let's start this. Now Gator, have you played any of the other Guilty Gear games?
No, Magic Man. I haven't played any other games before. My brother showed me this one, and now I actually love it. How about you?
No, not until you show me it, actually. I usually despise fighters, but because I'm terrible, this was a damn surprise, because I love it too.
So, Magic Man, how do you like Accent Core's gameplay?
I loved it. It was fast-paced, well-balanced, controlled great, and was tons of fun. How about you?
I totally agree. This game is one of the best fighters you can play on the Wii. I just wish it was more popular.
Me too. It's not that popular. It's so much fun, though. I wish more people played it. So, Gator, let's talk about the modes in this game.
Okay, there's a lot of modes in this game. There's Arcade, Medal of Millionaire, aka Mom, versus 2P, versus CPU, Training, Survival, and that's about it.
There's also Gallery and sound options and stuff like that. But that's boring, obviously.
We'll start with Arcade, Magic Man.
Okay, in Arcade, you fight and defeat opponents you come across. Once you defeated a certain number of opponents, you win.
It's like any other Street Fighter game or any other really game. At the end, you'll fight a boss, and there's always a cutscene.
Just any generic fighting game, it's just the same arcade mode. But it's fun. It's not bad. It's a good time. The next mode is Mom mode, or Medal of Millionaire. Basically, you collect medals while fighting people, and like the better combos you get and stuff, the bigger medals you get, and more medals you get, the higher increases your medal gauge, whatever you want to call it, and it gives you a higher score. And it's an arcade mode. It's not terrible. You can still have fun with it.
What are you talking about? I played this game, and I played Mom mode. Never had fun with it. And you know, I'm pretty good. I go kill people, as much people as I can, and it's just a bad, horrible, suckish mode.
It's not that bad. I mean, I would still prefer something that's like survival to it, though.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Whatever you say. And then we have versus 2P, which is, well, what do you expect? It's two guys fighting each other. It is the bulk of this game. It's what you're gonna have most fun with. It's what we had most fun with, right?
It was just so great, and just so much fighting, so much stages and characters and different colors and different modes you can play with. It's just really nice.
Yeah, this is really the only fighting game I've ever played with another person where like it's balanced. I'm fighting Gator, who's awesome at fighting games. I'm terrible, and I can actually do good against him because it's just balanced. It's just like that. It's great. It's a lot of fun. You'll just have a blast with this. And basically, versus two players, the best mode.
Now, versus CPU mode, it's a good mode, I guess, depending what difficulty you play on. If you play on easy, medium, hard, very hard, is really challenging. Maniac, I tried to play on that once, I just got exploded, but it's really a good mode.
Yeah, it's basically the versus two-player mode, but with a mindless computer. It's not as fun because you don't have your pal sitting next to you yelling at you because you suck or that you suck balls or something like that. It takes the charm away from the game. It's still fun, but it takes some part away from the game and you'll feel like something's missing. But it's still a lot of fun. And last but not least, we have survival mode, which is the best single-player mode. Basically, it's you fight fighter after fighter, gain a little bit of health after that. If you ever play Dead or Alive, it's the same survival mode in there. Just a lot of fun. You see how many people you face. But this one adds elements to it. After every fight you face, you gain a level, or while you're fighting it, you gain levels depending on how good you do. And it counts how many levels you want to go. And also, while you're fighting, some boss fighters will come up. It's just a really good time, and I can play this for hours. It's just a lot of fun.
Same here.
Okay, so when you play Guilty Gear Accent Core, you're going to look around everywhere, and you're going to see something is missing. There's no online mode. there's a big problem to this because the two-player mode is just so much fun, but you can't always get a friend who lives like an hour away to come down to your house to play Guilty Gear with you. It's just not possible. But if there was an online mode, it adds so much to this game, so much replayability. But I don't come back to this game that much as I would, because I just really don't have any friends to play with it that often. But when there is friends with it, it's a lot of fun. But online would add so much to this game. It's just, I hope the next Guilty Gear game really adds all that.
I agree with you, Magic Man. I mean, like, what the hell were they thinking? I mean, if they had it online, their stock market would go so high up right now. I'm saying that they should do a reloaded version of this game, then just bring it back, bring it with online, then just make a couple $1 million right there. Easy and clean.
Guess what? There actually was a reloaded mode of sorts. There was a plus version of this same exact game, which we don't actually have. And guess what? Didn't have online. What were they thinking? If this game had online, it would be so much better. It would rival like Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, which has great online if you take out those freaking cheap Japanese people. Ugh. But whatever, there's no online. One can only wish.
Now, in Guilty Gear, there's 23 characters in the game, and the characters are nice, good.
They're cool. Their art style is awesome. There's a lot of fun to play with.
And there is 7 girls in the game, so the rest are guys. The girls are nice, cool. They're fast-paced also. The guys and the girls they're really good together.
Who cares about the girls? If you care about the girls in the fighting game, go play Dead or Alive.
Whoa, seriously, dude. The girls, that's what makes the game. I mean, like, have you ever seen them in all their alternate colors? That is just the game right there.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why guys buy this game.
The whole reason I'm playing Guilty Gear is so I can play as a chick.
Okay, now when you see me playing, I will play as a couple guys, but you'll see me playing as some girls now. And my girls are hot and explosive.
The only one you played as that I cared about was I Know, because she had that awesome guitar solo when she kicked her ass.
Yeah, I know, and I whooped your ass right there. And I also played as a samurai girl, and you know what? She was really good. She was nice, and the thing is, she's actually really good in the game, and it's not like she sucks or anything. They're just no defaults to both of them. That's why girls are dominant.
You know what, just shut up. Let's talk about the actual characters. All the characters are a lot of fun, but my favorite character is Kai. I'm not some Japanese like linguist or something like that, but I don't know how to really pronounce his name, Kaisk or something like that, but he's a lot of fun to play as. He's basically Luke Skywalker, but in Guilty Gear, but it's just so much fun to play with him. Who's your favorite?
Yeah, okay. Now, I have 2 favorites now. My first one is Soul Bad Guy. I know he's a guy, but seriously, he is like one of the best characters. Now, my other one is I Know, because she's a girl, a rock star girl, who plays the guitar, and once she beats you, she plays a nice solo.
We already talked about that. What the hell are you doing? We haven't talked about the controls yet, because if the controls in a fighting game suck, then the game's just gonna suck. Well, that's pretty much a rule for any game, because if you can't control the game, you can't play it, so it really automatically does suck. So let's talk about the controls. The controls of the game are awesome. There's 3 different ways to play it with GameCube, Classic Controller, Wii Remote, Nunchuck. I prefer Classic Controller like most would. How about you?
I also prefer Classic Controller. I tried Wii Remote and Nunchuck, and like the directions in this game for the controls are way confusing. I just didn't understand what I was supposed to do.
For the Wii Remote, right?
Yeah.
But like the game wants you to play with the Wii Remote though. They advertise in the back of the box like it helps you exercise, and they show you a calorie counter every time you face somebody. But you're not. Who in the heck's gonna play a fighting game with a Wii Remote and Nunchuck unless you're doing boxing on Wii Sports? Come on, what are you doing?
But you know, if you're actually gonna burn some calories, which you don't, why don't you just play Just Dance? One of those games. Those games burns calories. But the GameCube controller, I was fooling around with that one day, and that's pretty good. It sucks, but it's better than the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, though.
Yeah, basically, the controls of this game, pretty awesome. Works great. I don't know if there actually is arcade stick support, because I don't use arcade sticks ever. Do you know?
No, I'm not too sure about the Wii for,
Yeah, there isn't, actually. Yeah.
I know there's a Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, arcade stick for it. But I'm not too sure about this game though.
Yeah,
But bottom line is always use classic controller. You will win.
yeah, really, the only fighters for Wii are really like Tyson vs. Capcom, this, and a couple others. Really, when you talk about Wii fighting games, it really isn't that many. Other than I don't know Brawl, but that's a different kind of fighter. We'll talk about that another time. Wink, wink. Another key aspect of fighting games is all the moves you can do, and they don't lack in this game. There's a bunch you can do, and they're pretty easy to do. Like the main special moves you do, you just have to press all the buttons, all the lettered buttons, and then do Hadouken motion twice, and then do an X slash. It's like really easy, and there's only punches, kicks, slashes, and X slashes in this game. The moves are really easy to do. They're fun. I really just enjoy doing them. What about you?
I also enjoy them too. Now the moves are really easy. If you ever played a Street Fighter game that holds a Hadouken motion or a backwards Hadouken or even a half circle, definitely get this game. You'll be really great at it. There's also a move where you can cancel your moves to create a combo. That's also really easy. That can rack you up a lot of points, a lot of kill streaks, and it's just really nice to use. The controls are great.
Yeah, they don't have some cryptic like Mortal Kombat kind of button combination you have to press that you'll have to memorize to do something. It'll annoy you. They don't have that in this game. It's awesome.
It's real nice.
Yeah. So obviously music in video game and sound in general is just a big deal. If the music isn't good, it'll be annoying to you, and that's what you hear the whole game. So what do you think about Guilty Gear's music?
The music's actually really good. When you're watching the startup menu, it's just a really nice guitar and drums music. Then once you get into the game modes, you hear this real nice catchy bass rhythm tune, and you know it's just really good to hear, and it's not ever boring.
Yeah, like all the music in the game is like this metal kind of alternative stuff. It's like really awesome. That's what me and Gator like, and we're actually gonna be reviewing music and albums like that on Big Bang Reviews, so look forward to it. Yeah, so definitely the music in this game is awesome. So Gator, if you put everything into one, what do you think about Guilty Gear XX Accent Core?
Well, Magic Man, I think it's a really good game. It's very nice. The graphics looks nice. All the characters are good. Downside, online mode and mom just sucks. Horrible. And this game, I wish it would be popular so everybody could play it, and it's just really a good game. What about you?
Yeah, wouldn't you just love to see this game at EVO? Yeah, that would happen, right?
Yeah.
I agree with you. Like, I really don't play many fighting games. The only traditional fighting game I really own other than this game is Street Fighter 2.
Classic game.
Super Nintendo. I mean, that's the only one I really own other than like Brawl and Melee and the original Super Smash. I love this game. I'm actually really good at it. Street Fighter 2 I suck at. I just really haven't been into fighting games until now. This game has honestly changed my mindset. It's a great game.
Okay, Magic Man, since we both gave our overall reviews, what do you rate this game?
Well, at Big Bang Reviews, we're gonna review differently than everybody else's. We're gonna have the same 1 to 10 scale, or 0 to 10 if the game's so bad. We're gonna have a buy it, rent it, F it. Yeah, that's kind of like Screw Tag, but we're gonna add something else to it. We're gonna say if you should 100% complete the game, beat it, or just experience the game a little bit. Really, you can't beat this game other than do arcade, but I would rate this game a 9.0 with a title of buy it, obviously, and I would say complete the game. You can't really 100% it, but just do everything you can do in this game. Just experience everything, have a lot of fun with it. It's a really great game. I give it a 9. What about you?
Okay, Magic Man, I will give it an 8.5. It's still buy it, but I really wanted the online, and the mom was that was just a real big depression problem for me. But yeah, guys, if you could get your friends into this game, just try to bring it up, play it all the time. It's a buy game, and if you want to try to get all the completion on it, try to play everybody, do arcade, and get all the gallery, and just say you complete the game and just play it. It's real nice.
And really, the only flaw in this game is really the lack of online. That's why it's not getting a 10. Because seriously, this game would be a 10. Because it's just that much fun. So fun to play. It's great. Really. So yeah,